Hey, you guys, welcome back to the channel. We review anything and everything. And today we are getting into a, this is a light for plants to help plant growth. So hopefully I can get the name right, but it's called, let me see if it has it on the box. No. So I'm going to read it off of the Amazon website. I'm going to throw an affiliated link in the description for you guys to purchase this on Amazon. It's actually only $9.99, so roughly $10. And it's actually a really good buy because I can now tell you, after owning this light since April, it is amazing for what it's done for my, I used it for my aquatic plant life. And you can check in some past videos where I showed my fish tank and the whole beta fish tank and my plants and whatnot and how well it's growing. It looks like a mess, but it grows so crazy like that because this light is always on it. So this is called the Juhefa, Juhefa grow light for indoor plants. And it says 6000 K full spectrum. So like I said, once again, it's roughly $10. Now, some of the features that it has, it plugs in USB, which is actually pretty decent because we all know that, one, we all have USB charging bricks because, nowadays from our cell phones, everyone has that littered everywhere. But on top of that, too, you know that it's not consuming a lot of power. In addition, the features that it has is this is the power button to turn it on and off. This right here is for the timer. So if you click that one time, the light, or there's a ring, the white ring that goes around the power button will glow, and that's for the 4 hours. No, I'm sorry. This one will glow. The one around the timer will glow for 4 hours. The one around the minus button will glow for 8 hours, and if you tap it again, the one around the plus button will glow for 12 hours. So what that essentially means is that you could have it on a cycle where it runs for 4 hours a day, 8 hours a day, or 12 hours a day. And you don't have to be the one to turn it on and off. You can just, let it do its own thing. The plus and minus is for the intensity of it. And obviously the power button is just to turn it off and on. So it's very simple to be controlled. If you're using it for like a dirt plant setup, which is what I originally was using it for, you can take this right here, jam this piece into the dirt, and then have this with this kind of articulating snake arm, have it hang over your plants like that, and the light will radiate downwards. But you can also, if you got a fish tank, like in my case, I had it actually for originally plants, but my plant setup didn't end up making it for no fault of the light, but my kids actually over watered it. So I ended up putting together the fish tank. And when I did that, I just put this on top of the mesh, top, the mesh screen top for the fish tank, and just lay it on top of it, just like how it's laying like this. And that's all I did. And it would pretty much do its thing, and it did its thing very well. So all my plants would grow tremendously. So much so that I actually took a few plants, and as I put them in my smaller tank, which I've also shown here on the channel, you can refer back to that in a past video, that where I ended up putting the baby beta fish in. Those plants, they grow pretty nice, but they're getting direct sunlight for maybe somewhere about 2 hours out of the day, maybe 3. And then after that, they're getting residual sunlight from the window being open and getting just residual light, but it's not direct sunlight. And with that being said, this light being on for, I probably run it for, I'd probably say somewhere between like 12 and 16 hours inside the day. It makes all the plants in the tank grow more substantial than the 3 to 4 hours of direct sunlight, with an additional, we'll say, 5 hours of indirect general light coming from the window. So it's very good, and like I said, it doesn't consume a lot of power at all. So that part is very nice. All right, you guys. So my outlet right now is a little bit of a distance away. So don't mind that I can't put the controls in front of the camera. But I'm going to turn it on. And now I'm going to lower the brightness. That's the lowest. And I'm going to raise the brightness. And so that's the highest. So it starts at its brightest. I usually keep it in the middle. So I will go all the way down to the bottom and raise it up by like 2 notches. Leave it at that. Like I said, I can't really show you the timing features right now because it's plugged in and you can't see that. But generally speaking, like I said, you're able to just press the button for the timer. So I just want you guys to be able to see that brightness. So it's hanging overhead. That's how it would look. Sorry to blind you guys a little bit. That's how it looks. So, like I said, I really like this light. I would have purchased another one easily for my smaller fish tank, but the only reason why I have not is because one, I don't actually keep a screen top on that fish tank right now, and it's near the window. And I also don't want the plant growth to get out of control because I like it being kind of controlled. Where in with my other main fish tank, the bigger one, it really doesn't get a lot of window light access, a little bit, but not enough to sustain the plants in it. So I need this for that one. But yes, with that being said, just know that it works very well. Like I said before, link's going to be inside the description. That's all else you got inside here. Just a little instruction manual. And other than that, like, comment, share, subscribe as always. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.